the Oscar-winning Atonement is one of those films where I completely understand why it gets so much love. It actually won the Oscar for the best achievement in music written for motion pictures. It didn't get best motion picture, but nevertheless, it's an absolutely stunning, multi-award winning film. And it's rare that this kind of film, it is a drama, a romantic drama, it's rare that this kind of film will make me feel amazing. Because my favourite genres are horrors and thrillers and comedies. Dramas, unless they're done well, don't really affect me too much. This one is done ridiculously well. It was released in 2007. I didn't see it until well after that. I can't remember the first time I saw it. But I remember the film itself very well. And I have seen bits of it since then. And it's a film that I actually really want to sit down and watch again from start to finish. Because it's pretty mesmerising. It's 2 hours in length, but the time flies by. Directed by Joe Wright. Written by Christopher Hampton, based on the novel by Ian McEwan. I haven't read the novel, but if you think it's worth reading, let me know. Again, not really my kind of novel. But I will give anything a go. And if it's half as good as the film, then I'm willing to give it a go. The cast is also, I'll get on with the narrative itself in a minute, of course, but I just want to take a quick second to glance over the cast. The cast includes, but is not limited to, Saoirse Ronan, who plays young Briony, Brenda Blethyn, of course James McAvoy and Keira Knightley, Juno Temple, Benedict Cumberbatch. It's incredible. The casting is spot on. It really is absolutely spot on. So I'll read the very brief narrative description from IMDb, but I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil anything. I will say that the narrative unfolds very well. There are a few twists and turns. Nothing, I wouldn't say anything too shocking. It doesn't just suddenly turn into something completely different, but it will keep you on your toes. And the narrative from IMDb is as follows. 13-year-old fledgling writer Briony Tallis irrevocably changes the course of several lives when she accuses her older sister's lover of a crime he did not commit. Obviously, having this 13-year-old, played by Saoirse Ronan, she sees her sister, Cecilia, played by Keira Knightley, doing something with Robbie, James McAvoy, and she interprets it, or misinterprets it, I guess, as one thing, and she opens her mouth and everybody's lives change because of this. And it's all about, I guess, as we go towards carry on towards the end of the film and throughout the film, it's all about wondering whether or not people will find out the truth. Will their lives work out for the better? It's a very interesting study of these characters and what their lives could have been and what their lives ended up being, all because of one little girl's, well, I wouldn't say imagination, but she's a very imaginative child. She's a very interesting child. Briony as a character, throughout, I really enjoyed Briony as a character. I thought she was really brilliant and one that I really enjoyed to watch. She's played by Romola Garai, and then Vanessa Redgrave. So this film does travel across quite a lot of time. I think it handles the passing of time very well. It's an absolute delight to watch. Although, because we're dealing with a large time frame, there's a lot to the narrative. I don't think it ever got confusing. It was easy enough to follow while still being quite heavily packed with a lot of details. It really is a prime example of how to write a film, how to do drama. It's beautiful. The costumes are amazing. Costume design by Jacqueline Duran and uncredited Timothy Everest. There is nothing about this film that I would change. Absolutely nothing at all. I think it's just stunning. And I think because I don't really care for dramas that much, when I watch a good drama and I really like it, it holds a special place in my heart. And that is 100% the case with Atonement. We have some beautiful scenery, gorgeous set designs. A lot of it was filmed in I say a lot of it. I believe quite a bit of it was filmed in the north of England. We also have some of it being filmed in and around Cambridge. Stunning architecture, stunning set designs. Absolutely worth a watch. Regardless of the kind of film you like, I think Atonement will appeal to absolutely everybody. It has a little bit of something, and hopefully there'll be a lot of it. But personally, I enjoyed it significantly more than I thought, and I'm exceptionally happy to recommend Atonement. It is perfect.